Okay, see, answer short questions means this is nothing but question answer kind of thing. Okay, so here you have to follow the word count. It says no more than 3 words, right? So we have to read the question and then we have to search for relevant things and we have to find out the answers. First question over here says, what were early two-way radios unable to use? What can be a keyword? Two-way radios. Now let's spend a minute on understanding the question. This is saying that what were they unable to use? So it might be the name of something, right? It can be a thing or it can be a kind of technology, right? Something that they are unable to use. What are unable to use? Two-way radios are unable to use. And mind it that we have to keep this thing in mind. Okay, mind the word count over here. No more than 3 words. So let's see. Let's take two-way radios as a keyword, and let's search for it. So here is two-way radio, right? What was it unable to use? So although this was a great development, it was not really considerable mobile telephony because it could not be used to dial into existing phone networks. So you could not use it to dial into existing phone networks. Now the question says not more than 3 words. How will you write the answer? What should be your answer? See, what it cannot use, try to understand. It cannot be used for what? It cannot use for dialing. No, you have to take words directly from the passage. Pranay. Dialing is no such word there in the passage, right? To dial networks. No, you cannot dial networks, Renuka. Dial existing network, okay? Phone networks. So simply over here the answer is it could not use existing phone networks. That's it. It could not use existing phone networks due to which we could not dial. Got it. Simply the answer can be existing phone networks. Now, what did you have to do in order to talk on radio using simplex technology? So what did you have to do? Right. So we have to do something, means talking about some kind of an action. We need to do something in order to talk on a radio using simplex technology. So let's take simplex technology as a keyword and let's see what action or what kind of the answer should be a verb, right? So what do we have to do in order to talk on a radio using simplex technology? Let's search for it, simplex technology. So what did we have to do? Press a button, right? All of you. So what is the action, right? It required some, so it required the user to press a button. Good. Now the next question asks, where were the early mobile phones generally used? Where means some place, right? It is asking, the answer has to be some kind of a place. So where were early mobile phones generally used? So what can be a keyword? A keyword can be mobile phones, and we have to find out a place where they were generally used. That's fine. So wherever it in cars. So the answer should be in cars, right? Then only it will make sense. Wherever it used in cars, right? So the answer should be in cars. Pranay. Yes. Okay. Ashwarya, in cars. Right. Next, what development introduced digital technology into mobile telephony? So digital technology can be keyword and mobile telephony can be the keyword. What development? What development means? It's asking about, it has to be a noun, right? The name of something, some kind of a development it's talking about. So the answer has to be a noun over here, of course. And you have to find out that made digital technology into mobile telephony. That introduced digital technology into mobile telephony. Let's find it out. Any of you? Second generation. Okay. Shouldn't take so much time. All of you. So what allowed them to use digital? Uh, what made the mobile telephony digital? What made it? So it's clearly written over here that the first generation of mobile phones were large, heavy, and analog. So it was not digital; it was analog, right? And it was not until the invention of the second generation. Not until the invention of the second generation means what? Like after the invention of the second generation, that digital networks could be used. So the invention of second generation made mobile telephony digital, right? So the answer should be second generation. Apart from area of electronics, in which area did developments help make mobile phones more mobile? Okay, phones more mobile. So apart from electronics, in which area? In which area means some kind of let's say it also has to be a kind of noun kind of a thing, the name of something, right? In which area did developments help make phones more mobile? What can be a keyword? We can search for electronics. Like there has to be two things, right? If you understand this question, it is saying apart from electronics means there are two things, but out of that we have to choose only one, which is the other one, not the electronic one, right? So which help develop developments help made mobile phones more mobile. So let's search for electronics or mobile. So it is battery design. Now what type of text message was the first one ever sent? So text message can be a keyword. Let's search what type of text message was the first one. So here you find text messaging, right? Text messaging, text message. So which one was the first ever sent? First ever sent. Only one correct answer. The first ever sent was not person to person, it was machine generated. All of you got it or not? See what is written over here. It's very clearly written. The first one was first person to person text message was sent in 1993. Although machine generated text message had been successfully sent 2 years earlier. Means this machine generated text had already been sent in 1991, right? So the first one ever sent was machine generated. Okay, that's it. So this is also an easy question if you spend some time in understanding the question. So before you go to the passage, do not just take keywords and go to the passage, right? We did this for sentence completion also, if you all remember. So whenever you have a question, spend a minute's time on understanding what is the question's demand. What type of question does this answer ask for? and then only if you go to the passage you'll be able to trace the answers easily. Okay,